Nice to meet you. We'll start here. Terrence, what's up, bud?
How you doing, Mark?
Nice to meet you, man.
It's good to have you on the call, man. We've been talking about you all week, Patricia. She always tells me good things about you and everything.
Yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure it's all good. By the way, those are mad skills, bro. What you just taught.
Yeah, yeah.
What do you do? What do you do? How's that working? Here's the thing. Control. I mean, I can't help myself. I got to share this. Then I'll say hi to Anthony. I got some things to tell you, Anthony. Then Jenny, you're next. Then Paul, you look mighty comfy. I want to know what you're on. I love it. Totally chill. Okay, let's go. The more you let somebody talk, the more power you got, baby. It comes down to that. You're talking about open-ended questions. The conversations where I talk the less is where I got the most power.
Right.
That's the key. And it seems like the opposite. And one little thing, just one little nugget, because you got it down, Terrence. You're a phone guy, right? You call back?
Yeah.
That's how you close that's how you close sales.
Right.
And the whole if I would you, the reciprocation thing, if I were to send you a quick video, when do you think you could take a look? This has made me more money than anything. That right there.
Right.
If I would you. Because it's a mental Jedi kind of reciprocation thing. Instead of saying, I got some training that you're going to love. Nah. If I were to send you a quick training, would you take a look? Or even better, if you really want to make some real cha-ching, when do you think you could take a look? And then you book the follow-up.
Right.
That's if you do that all day long, because there's a grinding period in this game, right? So that was awesome. And I'm going to just kind of jump to Patricia. And then I got a call to action, but it's not to sell you guys anything today. It's to help you guys make money tonight. Something's going on tonight, and I want you guys to get a little piece of the pie for what's happening in another 48% of my download. Looking at it right here. Patricia, I think, by the way, Patricia?
Yes.
I think you're ready for a Sunday webinar.
Right.
I think you are.
We've been doing it now for 2 weeks. Me and Terrence been working on it. And
the thing is, it comes down to an eyeballs game, right? If you've got 100 people on, or you've got 2,000 people on, your content, the way you presented that was perfect. The way you were going down, your confidence, everything was perfect.
Sit down and calm down, Jonathan, okay? Daddy's in a meeting right now.
So if you had 2,000 eyeballs with your affiliate link in the feature bar, that's how you do it. You do the same thing, but you get more people to show up. So I think you're ready. I just want to say that. And Anthony.
Your mother knows about it.
Yeah.
How's it going, buddy?
It's going awesome.
Your
How about you?
Oh, life is nuts here. I love it. Your video is going to be friggin' awesome, buddy.
Awesome.
You're
Can't
next
wait.
in line. You'll be featured probably on Monday or Tuesday. And
Appreciate it.
Yeah, man, it's awesome stuff. I love the hat, by the way.
Thanks.
So, Paul, what's up, buddy? You're brand new, eh?
Yes, sir, I am.
I know. You just got your affiliate link yesterday.
Okay, can you hear me okay?
Oh, yeah. Loud and clear.
All right, cool. Yeah, no, I'm new, you know, just keep it to the grind. You know, taking the skills that Terrence and Patricia have taught me and putting them to good use.
Awesome,
And,
buddy.
and I went live on a video yesterday, I believe it was, that Patricia saw.
Awesome, man. Well, we're gonna have something in Branding University in next month. It's called Syndication Nation. It's gonna be absolutely free. Because when you do a Facebook Live, you guys ever feel like you do your live, couple of people pop on, and then it just dwindles away forever? And you're like, did I really just invest an hour of my time? And now it's like, it's not, if it's not being repurposed, it's kind of a waste, especially if it's good content. So there's a way to grab that, package it, respin it, throw it into some rotators so that new people see it every day. So Paul, your live that you did, you know, a
Right.
couple of people saw it. And if you do that all the time, that's like it's a dreadful journey. I understand this journey is, it's hard work, but there's smarter ways that we can do this. Because my whole goal is to make it easy for you guys, at least to get started, to get some cha-ching coming in, right? So,
Right.
so that's something to look forward to, is Syndication Nation. Absolutely free. It's going to be awesome because people are going to see you every day, all the time. Your content will be spun out all the time. And it's something you guys can offer as a free gift in another capture page. So just a little something to look forward to. I'm super pumped about
Cool.
that. So,
Yeah, it sounds good.
yeah. Tonight, you have an affiliate link, right?
Yes, I believe I do.
Because tonight I was going to say 9 o'clock, looks more like it'll be 9:30. I've got a live that'll be spinning, guys, and I'm selling the Platinum Partnership pretty aggressively. Little secret, it's a pre-recorded live. You guys know I do that, right? Did you guys know I
No.
do that? Yeah.
No, I didn't know that.
Like this right now, this is like one of the only times I'm actually really live, because I'm doing a teaching on Instagram as we're speaking, doing a live training right now. I'm doing one on Twitter. I'm omnipresent, so I'm everywhere at all times. So
You're a busy guy.
well, I just cloned myself. That's all I really did. Everyone thinks I'm busy. I got the beach in the back. I'm sipping my margaritas. Don't worry about it.
I need to learn how to do that.
That's
one thing I need to learn. I mean, my life, we got a little ninja tricks that me and Nadia use, so we get our 500, 600,000 and something views sometimes. But we need to learn some ninja tricks where we can actually go further with our life.
I was joking about the margaritas, by the way. I do grind like a dog, but it's just to get to that next level. Did you want to ask something, Terrence?
Yeah, no, I was just going to respond to that. Automation is basically, where this game is, right? And if you get automation down, right, your business can explode because you have to scale at some point, right? And in order to handle a bunch of people, you can't do it all by yourself. So you have to have some kind of automation going on in the mix. So when people say, I get a lot of folks, what happens is they come up and they say, well, they put a lot of money into solo ads. That's one sector of your business. Just like prospecting is another sector of your business. Just like email automation is another sector of your business. So you having all these other avenues that you can take to pretty much work your business as a whole to scale. Because I have a hand, so when I started out, I had a handful of people where I could manage. That was fine. But now I got over, if you got over 20, 30, 40 people at one time, you can't manage all those people. So what you do is, that's why they come up with the capture page, or you do some kind of webinar and you're driving traffic to a source so that now you can convert those leads where they eventually become sales now. And then you have a whole automated process of emails going through to further communication and build that relationship with that prospect or that customer. So the lifetime value, way I look at this business is like, okay, you have a low barrier to entry point where a person can come in and they might buy an offer for like $7, right? Okay, so you look at the lifetime value of that customer. It's not just a one-time deal. You see, so when you further that communication and build that relationship with that person, the whole objective is to get them to come back and spend more money with you. That's the goal, and that's where the big money is really big. So that's just my point on that. And I think that with marketing and sales, people complicate things. It really is not that hard. Especially with this online business thing, look at it as building up your distribution channel, right? And you get a whole
absolutely
distributors.
And another thing that I experienced that will give you the sale real quick, and some people are scared to do it, is pick the phone. Every person that I brought into my MLM myself, I picked up the phone.
Yeah.
And they signed up right away that moment while we on the phone. So that's one thing, that there's power. You taking over that conversation on the phone. You getting right to it. You having a back and forth, a question and answer going on. There's more power in it than in a chat. Get their phone number, and especially if you are automated and you have that email list that you can use, a lot of them will give you their phone number. Don't be scared to pick up the phone.
Right.
You make sales picking up that phone. I might be old school in that, but that's what I learned. Pick up the phone.
And in the beginning, that's all right, because you're starting off small. So why not pick up the phone and ask me, hey, listen, can I give you, can we schedule a call tomorrow? Just like what Mark was saying, and that's what I do in my pitches, right? When I get a friend request that comes through, before I even accepted that person, I send them a message, hey, how you doing? Thanks for the friend request. Thanks for connecting with me. Okay, what do? They get back to you. And then from there, I said, okay, what are your problems and challenges? What are some of the things that you're facing right now? And then once they start opening up to you, you'll notice in that conversation, there's a sale somewhere down the line. Now, I'm going to close this guy, right? And then from there, no, seriously. And then from there, so what happens is that, you alleviate a whole lot of that pressure, that stress, that a lot of people face in the marketplace. And once you get to that level, you'll see in your conversations, and you won't be able to get better if you don't talk to people on the phone. If you don't talk to people, period. You have to do that. So the next time that you get on the phone with somebody, the more you perfect and develop your strategy and your pitch, the easier it is to close the sale. Right?
Always.
Yeah.
Always. You guys know how many calls I used to make?
Yeah.
30 a day. Cold calls. Had to.
Right.
Had to grant. Well, what are you reading? What are you reading right now, Terrence?
I'm on magnetic sponsoring right now.
Cool.
Yeah, I just finished up the No BS guide to direct marketing, and that's with
cool.
Dan Kennedy, I think it was. Yeah, Dan Kennedy is a great book.
Awesome.
So,
yeah, your content is pretty solid, bro. And what about Eric Worre? Do you guys read the GoPro?
I haven't read that. No.
I got a free copy if you guys want it. Digital copy. If you want to download it, or not download it, just play it offline. It's probably one of the best. It's the 8-step follow-up, and it brings I know this because I've done it 30 times a day. It's the 8-step basic conversation, and it'll bring your results from 3% to 80% closing. So if you want, it's soundcloud.com/thewealthytrainer. You could just pick it up there. It's free. I put it on my channel, so you may not want to spread the word too much, but it's there for free if you guys want to listen to it. One of the best reads you can do for the follow-up, for the whole conversation. Awesome, man. You know your knowledge is pretty deep. Jen.
Can I ask a question, Terrence?
Sure.
What is the best way to transfer the conversation to the phone? Because I always find that a bit tricky to get the people on the phone. When I'm to them.
So from there, what I would do is what I normally do after I find, because you get people to open. Sometimes people, they tell you the whole life story. You don't really need all that information. So to kind of cut the conversation a little bit, I said, hey, listen, how about this? Let's schedule a call, for tomorrow, and we'll go more into details and maybe how I can help you out and get to know each other a little bit more. That's how I end that off. And then I'll ask, what time is good for you, and then we'll work some time out, and then give you a good contact number from there. I found that to be the most effective way. You keep it simple. Simple is the best way to go about everything in life. Don't overcomplicate it. Just try to you close out it's like a free session that you're giving to that person, basically. You know, just to get them on the phone so that you can find out more about what they're doing and what their problems and challenges are. And I found that to work out really well for me.
All right. I guess we wrap it up now because, as you know, we're trying to be cheap here on a 45-minute Zoom call. So let's wrap it up. Let Marc take over from now. And
I was going to say before.
Got somewhere to go.
Well, yeah, I'm going to run the live, guys. So for tonight, if you want to share that tonight, just put your affiliate link in the post you share. Make sure your affiliate link is there because people are going to be clicking through tonight on the live I'm running. So it's on my wall. You know how to get that? You know how to get to my wall? So yeah, so that's basically, if you want to share that, that's going to be closing it tonight. You're all platinum partners anyways, aren't you?
Yep.
Yeah, we are, and I'll be getting back with everybody who attended the challenge and offer them the 2 different ways of entering into Branding University, our team and the group that we've been working on for our team members, where we will be offering trainings and Zoom calls weekly to keep them kind of updated and rolling. So we'll be getting back with all the 140 people.
Well, Patricia, the best thing to do, the best way to do it is if you can get them, if you can invite them on a Sunday, this Sunday, specifically this Sunday's webinar, if you can do that on the Sunday webinar with your affiliate link. If you're not sure how to do the invitation process, check out my live tonight. I go into it into detail. So they're going to be tagged to you if they just visit your page. If they show up this Sunday, they're going to, but 2 or 3 people out of 10 people you get to show up on Sunday will pick up the Platinum Partnership this Sunday, because it takes about half an hour to persuade them, persuade them, straight line persuasion. You have to give value before you sell anything. You have to, sales is like you got to warm it up. You got to warm it up and you got to give stuff that works instantly. And then you got to stack your offers and then throw in the bow, almost like an infomercial a little bit. So this Sunday, I'll be stacking the offers. I'll be throwing in silly bonuses just to get you guys a couple of platinum partners. Because if you guys can have a couple of platinum partners under you, that's a residual income. It's so different from a commission. It's not even in the same ballpark. It's better to make a small residual income with low attrition than it is to make a $500 commission. It just is. Because if you do let's say you do a $100 commission every Thursday, you do a Twitter lead machine, great. You got to keep inviting people. And if you were to sell 1 copy every week, well, you're just making your 100 every week. But if you were to sell 1 platinum every week, then you get $60 of residual. And every time you put in the same effort, it adds to that residual. When I started doing residual income, I was only making a couple of hundred a month. And I'm like, I just made 200 this month. What all that work? But then the next month, I made 200 again, and my income was 4. I'm like, next month I made 200 again, my income was 600. So you see, you're adding to it. And with the low attrition that we have, that's why Sundays are the most important ones to invite to. So tonight I'm showing how to do that in another 7%. My thing's going, and I'll be on the live. So that's what I would recommend, Patricia. If you invite the people who attended your boot camp to a Sunday webinar, that would be the best way to get people enrolled in a platinum. Because that's the offer I do. That's the offer I do, and I'm getting other people on to help me and plugging in videos. And then what I do is I take a webinar and I dissect it. I can see where people dropped out. So then I fix that part. I basically break the webinar apart week after week until it's a perfect sales machine. Know what I mean? So your only job is to invite people there. If you can get people to show up on the Sunday webinar and you can follow up, my goal is so you don't even have to follow up, really. But you'll see on Sunday, it's going to be very aggressive this Sunday. So it's easier to, in my opinion, well, no, it's not in my opinion, it's a fact. It's easier to close somebody, to invite somebody to a webinar than it is to close them on the phone. Close them. It's a webinar is just, it's tested, it's true. People are involved, people are chatting. I always say, who's a platinum partner? And everyone's like, I am. They feel the excitement. They feel like they're out of place if they're not part of the community. So we're leveraging all the people that are there. Then I just start stacking the bonuses and people go, you're crazy, man. And like, it's like a contagious thing. So we're leveraging the community, and the bigger we get, that's how we're going to make it happen. So by inviting, it's like having multiple edification all across the board. Because when I try to sell something, I have to work incredibly hard to show the value. But when I have other people around that are agreeing with me or agreeing with you, people jump on. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So that's the main thing. This Sunday, I need to get money in your accounts, guys. Some people are up over 10 grand in branding you, and what do you think they're doing? That's all they're doing. They're inviting. So for it to be real for you to actually want to invite more, you need to see some cha-ching. Once you see a little bit of cha-ching, then you're going to focus your energy where the money is, right? And plus, this is building your audience and everything. So that's what I recommend. We got another 1%, and we're going live.
All right. So for those who are jumping on later on the recording and didn't get on the live, if you are interested in the free vlog, if you are interested in being a part of the Branding University, get back with me or Terrence or any other of the Platinum members here on this Zoom call. Whoever invited you to the 5-day challenge, get back to the person who invited you. Get your link, get signed up, and enjoy the whole ride of learning how to brand yourself and take your business to the next level. So we will wrap it up right now. If does anybody have any more questions?
No.
Okay. Well, thank you all for showing up.
Anthony's got a question, Pat.
Yeah, you said to invite people to the lives that you're going to be doing here shortly with our link. Where would we put our link?
Actually, you know what? Well, here's how you would do. Actually, I'm going to take that back. But if you were to do that, Anthony, what you would do is you would push the share button on my live, and wherever you share it into whatever group you're a part of, you get to add a little description of your own at the top.
Okay.
And that's where you would add it. However, tonight is kind of to teach you guys how to invite for Sunday. So maybe, because tonight is just it's 10 at night almost. It's going to be 10. I would recommend paying attention to what I say on the live. Look at what I do. Look at the way I'm going to tell you guys what I'm giving away on Sunday. So I'm giving over $1,000 in value on Sunday. So once you see tonight how I teach you guys how to invite, you got all day tomorrow to do that for Sunday. You know what I mean? So instead of rushing and inviting right now last minute, well, look, we're good.
Red and yellow.
Okay.
That's going to be my live talking. That's my live that's about to go on. So tonight what I would say is just pay attention to what I say. It's only 20 minutes, guys. Then it loops. Like I make it loop. So you'll got about 20 minutes. And if you follow those instructions, work tomorrow, try to get 10 people to show up. If you can just do whatever it takes to say, Mark is dropping some crazy value, or you can even say, I have a question. Someone's going to ask me how I got to my first 10 grand a month. That's one of the questions that came in. And I'm going to go in detail how I used to go in vitamin aisles and drugstores and tap strangers on the shoulder and literally cold call harass them. Someone ran away. I thought I'd get arrested. So I went from that to, it's true. I didn't care. I did what it took. But going from that to where I am, to the first 10 grand, that's a question I'll answer. That may be a good pitch. Mark's going to say this on Sunday because a lot of people are in that situation now. They're like, they can't get to that 10 grand. So that may debunk a lot of this stuff. And maybe it's a good way to get them to show up. All you got to do is get them to show up. And right now, when I jump off this, I'm going to teach you guys how to share your link or how to get people tagged to you. Cool?
All right.
Cool.
Awesome, guys. I'm gonna go.
Awesome.
I'm gonna
Thanks
go
for
live.
jumping in.
Yeah, guys, gotta go. See you on the live.
All right.
Okay, bye, guys.
Bye, Mark.
Bye, Mark.